Hi everybody! Welcome back to another stream. I am Jenna, and today we are going to be playing some modded Minecraft. So I lied. I messaged on Monday afternoon and said, hey, I am not going to be streaming for a couple weeks. And here I am, streaming anyway. Hello the King Pumpkin! The King Pumpkin, I'm sorry. How are you today? So yeah, guys, I totally lied. I have some exciting news though for those of you who are not on the Discord, which is that on Monday morning I had my baby. Yeah, she is born. Very excited, very happy. I spent Monday in the hospital, and then Tuesday I got to leave around a little before noon. So that was very cool. Baby and I are both happy and healthy. No complications. The first time that I had, when I had my first daughter, she was early, and I had like a hemorrhage and things like that I had to deal with, which is just when you bleed a lot after you give birth. So that didn't happen this time. It went very smoothly. In fact, I was only in labor for less than 5 hours, which is insane. Like if you know anything about giving birth, that's pretty crazy. Like I woke up at 2:30, wasn't having any contractions, and like 15 minutes later I had one, and I was like, ooh, that feels different than the ones I've been having for several weeks. And I was like, okay. I watched it for another 15 minutes. I was like, yeah, I should probably go to the hospital. So I woke up my husband, and I was like, hey, I think we need to go to the hospital. And we got there, and they were like, yeah, you're having a baby. And I was like, cool. And the doctor came in and was like, yeah, I could break your water right now. We could have this baby. Like, she could have been born really, really, really quick. And I was like, yeah, let's wait for the epidural. Because an epidural makes it so you don't feel the pain of the contractions. And I was like, if I'm going to push out of this baby, I'm going to have my epidural. You know what I mean? So, sorry, you guys didn't ask for this birth story, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. And so I was like, okay, I'll wait. Plus, my primary doctor wasn't there yet. He didn't come in till 7. So I went ahead and was like, I'll wait a little bit. And then my water broke naturally after only being in the hospital for 2.5 hours. And, yeah. I had her, so from the time my water broke at 6:35, she was born at 7:03. So it was not bad at all. It went very, very smoothly. And she weighed 8 pounds, 9 ounces, and is 21.5 inches long. So she is a pretty big baby. KP said, congrats. Thank you so much, KP. And you said you want the birth story. Okay, cool. Because you got it, whether you wanted it or not. So yeah, everything is great. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to take 2 weeks off, really spend time with my babies and my husband, because he's off for the next 3 weeks. But then I was like, we were just chilling around the house today. I was like, I got a lot of good sleep last night. I mean, I still woke up every 3 hours, but like, considering that I woke up every 3 hours, it was pretty good sleep. And I was like, I could stream. This new baby doesn't do much besides sleep and eat, so shouldn't be too hard for my husband to watch both babies for me, so I could stream for a little bit. And he agreed, and here we are. So it will not be a very long stream. It'll probably be 2 hours, and then I'll be done. But I wanted to kind of say hi and let you guys know how I was doing. And the King Pumpkin said, what's Ellie's reaction to the brand new baby? Really, really sweet. I got a video. When she came in and met her at the hospital, I was so nervous. I was prepared for a meltdown. And nope, she did good. She kept saying my baby, and she kept like touching her really gentle and gave her some kisses, and it was really, really sweet. And so now she's alternating between being pretty much indifferent, which I don't blame her. She doesn't do much besides sleep. And she'll come over and really gently like like touch her and stuff. So it pretty much went amazing. Yeah. KP said, "Oh, that's great. Thank you." Yeah, I was really worried about it, but I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out. So yeah, it was a busy last couple of days. Really fun. For the most part. I mean, giving birth isn't like, super fun, but in general, having my daughter finally not being pregnant anymore, really really a fun time. So I'm excited. But yeah, but we're gonna play some Minecraft today. I wanted to play earlier, like just by myself, and I was like, there's really nothing I can do that I don't want to show on stream. So I was like, all right, we'll just go ahead and stream today. So that's what we're gonna do. KP said, "I am so freaking happy for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it." But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We can talk more about the baby if you guys like, if you guys have any questions. But we're gonna play while we do it. Okay. So this is a modded server. So we are playing modded Minecraft. And it's pretty fun so far. I've never played modded Minecraft before. I played with a few Vanilla Tweaks packs before. But like very simple, like 4 quality of life mods, and that was it. The KP said, "This is going to be an odd question, but do you feel lighter?" I definitely feel lighter. At least 8 pounds, 9 ounces. No. Yeah, no, I feel good. It is much easier to move around, and I am very thankful for that, because being pregnant this time was pretty miserable feeling. Okay, so here's our farmhouse, guys. We've got these fairy lights that we put up this last time. We've decorated a good chunk of the house. It's not completely done, but it's looking pretty good. We got the picket fence, and we got the black and white woods that are both from Oh the Biomes We've Gone. Inside, we've put up a clock. What is this from? Let's Do Furniture. We got a cake on a table. We got a little kitchen set up, and we actually went ahead and sorted all our food into it. So we've got spots for fruits and vegetables, random stuff. We got grains. I don't know if peanut and acorn really count as a grain, but I put them in there. And some eggs, some fish, and some just other misc meat. And then upstairs, so far we just have this little desk and this bed here. Oh, and a mirror, which doesn't actually work, but you get the idea. So I need to collect a lot more wool to finish putting up the rest of the things that I want. But I'd say it's looking pretty good so far. And KP said, "I love the house. Thank you so much. I am loving it too." And also KP said, "I know how much you were struggling with it. I'm just glad everything was best case scenario." Thank you. Me too. Me too. Hello, Gojo. Welcome to the stream. Here's our basement, by the way. Nothing too fancy. It looks like a cellar. I added these wood logs to kind of make the place look a little more rustic instead of like a dungeon. We've got our trash can. I don't have lava or anything in it because sometimes I fall in there. But stuff will despawn in there. We've got like our smelters and a potion room that I haven't set up and an enchanting room. So yeah, the house is coming along great. And then last stream, we spent a good chunk of time on our barn, and it is almost complete. Dun, dun, dun. Shocking to see you online, Jenna. I know, it is, isn't it? Just had a baby Monday morning, and here I am. But no, everything went great, and I was just hanging out today, and my baby, she pretty much just sleeps and eats. So I got lots of good snuggle time with her, and I was like, you know what? I could totally stream. She can sleep while my husband watches the toddler, and I can stream for a couple hours. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stream for 2 hours today. But yeah, here's our barn. It turned out pretty cute, I'd say. I wanted to add some of the spruce, not just do black and white like the house, so there was a little bit of contrast. KP said, I'm glad you're streaming though. Me too. Me too. But yeah, we got this. This is the interior of the barn. Obviously, it still needs to be set up. I'm going to follow a tutorial for the inside because I found when I built a barn in my zoo world, I found this one build that is just absolutely gorgeous. And I love it so much that I'm going to just replicate it. And I made this the right dimensions. I changed like the materials and like some of the stuff about the roof and how it looks outside. But in general, it's the same width and length. So we're going to add like a little stable out here and a couple little stalls inside, upstairs. But yeah, and then after that, I'll show you the map. The plan is kind of to put a bunch of crops out here in this big field that I terraformed. Over here is going to be spots for some animals, and we're going to put up a bunch of fruit trees. And then who knows, someday I may come over here to this tavern, and I may set it up to be more of a village than just a little tavern. And then that would be right near our farm too, which would be cool. So, we got lots of big plans. Ooh, the sun's going down. The sun's getting real low. You guys seen Age of Ultron? KP said, I'm one of the OGs who remembers the zoo. That's right. I had literally just started that world when you found my channel, and I'm so glad you did. It was actually really funny because KP, you went live like an hour before I gave birth. And my epidural had just kicked in. And I was like, Ryan, should I hop on KP's stream? And I was totally going to. I had like I was feeling good, so I was like I could totally say hi to him. And then I don't remember what happened. Like a nurse came in and was asking me questions or something, and I ended up not being able to, but it was really funny. I almost hopped in just to say, "Hey, I'm in labor," and then leave. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of materials for this barn to be complete. That was hilarious. I'm dead serious too. We almost did hop in stream. Oh man. Alright, so we're gonna grab some spruce fences. We're gonna need spruce wood in general because we're definitely gonna have to make more spruce. I'll take these slabs and stairs too because I think I'm gonna need them. And then we're gonna go ahead and take some of this dark oak to make sticks if we need to. What else do I need? As far as decorations go, I'm trying to remember what they use in this build. I'm definitely gonna put up like some crates and stuff in there. We'll go ahead and take the lanterns. Do I want fairy lights hanging on the outside of this barn? I don't know. We can go ahead and bring 3. I'm gonna have to make more probably if we do use them, but we'll bring some. Do I need anything else? Some barrels. I probably should make some more barrels. It's not nice to call those lights fairies. Is that like a slur or something I don't know about? I'm scared, KP. Don't scare me like this. I'm not up to date on what the kids these days are saying to insult each other. My guess would be that it's some sort of slur. Gojo said it didn't show up. What, your streak? Oh, yeah, no, I see your streak. 7 stream streak. Let's go. Hell yeah, Gojo. I appreciate you as always. Okay. Oop, okay. Oh, you know what else? I think they put like a composter and a stone cutter and a couple other things in the barn in their decorations. It's a super old one, but we gays claim it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. I was thinking it was something along those lines, but I was like, I'm not gonna guess for something like that. No. It told you it wouldn't show? Yeah, I can totally see your 7-stream streak. I don't know if everyone can. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, I can see it. Super dope. Okay, we're gonna bring all this stuff. Oh, wait, and maybe some chests. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure I'm gonna need to come back here for some more stuff, but whatever. And then I wanted to grab some hay bales for decoration as well. I was gonna do like a massive wheat field that was very like sporadic looking, like I did in my zoo world. But because we're right across from this field here, I'm not gonna do that because we already kind of have the same effect. I'm obviously gonna plant some wheat so I can use it for cooking, but I'm not gonna do like a whole giant field like that. It'll be the same plot space as the other stuff. Oh, and KP can see it too. Cool. Okay, let's see. Let me go ahead and pull up this little tutorial. Why is my mouse drifting? Stop that. Nope, stop that. There, fixed it. I just kind of slammed it on the desk. So smart. Super good idea to do with your super expensive gaming mouse. Okay. Where is my... This isn't even my pins. I didn't pin this stuff. Where's my pins? Oh, it's showing more ideas instead of... That's dumb. That's so dumb. Okay, let's see. Where is this barn? So I can make sure that I do the dimensions of the stable right. Here we go. Like I said, I am going to be using a tutorial for this inside part just because I really loved how they decorated it. So I don't see why I shouldn't use it. This creator, what is your name? I'll drop the creator's name in a second. Give me just a second. Is my mouse wireless? No, it has a wire. Ryan was insistent that I needed a wired mouse if I was going to be a gamer. I think that would probably apply a little more if I was playing like FPS type games where you need to like point and shoot really fast or whatever. But whatever. Okay. Got a couple hay bales there. Gojo said good, good. Good, good indeed. It's so weird because the person who made this tutorial built the walls of their barn and then cut the windows out at the end. Which kind of drives me nuts because, yeah, I don't know, it just does. Okay, now a small stable. Okay, let's see here. I think I got the right number of barrels, which is good. Okay. Oh, do I need spruce logs for this? Gosh darn it. It may have been drifting because something was tugging on the cord. That's probably the case. Oh, you know what? The barn is not as tall as this. My barn is not as tall as the barn in their tutorial video. It's 1 block shorter. So we may have to get a little creative right here. So are they 3 apart? Are those spaces 3 apart or 2 apart? I can't tell. I think 3. Yes, 3. Sorry, I don't want to mess it up and have to like rebuild. That would just annoy the crap out of me. Okay, there we go. I think it's 3 this way. Oops. As well. I'm gonna have to completely rebuild the barn now. Don't say that. You know I will. You know I will. My OCD will demand it. If the King Pumpkin tells me to, I'll be locked in. Okay. So then what they did is they use freaking spruce logs, which I don't have. How obnoxious. Okay. So we will have to do that. And you know what? I need spruce gates and I need spruce trap doors as well. Actually, I think I might have more trapdoors back at the house. We'll go ahead and store the decorative items in this backpack for a second. There we go. Alright, let's see. I definitely can go ahead and make some gates. I can go ahead and make some gates. Okay. So I think it's like this. Or I might be making a fence right now. Yeah, of course I'm making a fence. Okay. I need 6. I think. Do we have the YouTube chat pulled up? Yes, we do. No one has chatted on there that I have seen. But thank you for the reminder, because you know I suck at checking the YouTube chat. And, how dare you not have spruce logs? I know. What a fail. What a fail. The cool thing is, we have this handy map that lets us teleport, and I have tagged a spruce, jungle? Not jungle. Forest. That's what I'm trying to say. So we can just go like this. Ta-da! Teleport. Then we fall out of the sky because, yeah. And I have this mod that lets me chop the whole tree in one go. Look at that. Not a beauty. Get a whole bunch of logs really quickly. This whole thing used to be forest right here. And, yeah, I have been slowly clearing it. Aw, man. Spruce Springsteen. The Lorax would be pissed. Oh, absolutely. Hey, that crow stole that tea leaf. I guess we'll let him have it. I don't know how many tea leaves we'll need, but I think we can spare one for the crow. I'm just glad he's not stealing my food, like from my inventory, because the freaking seagulls, they do. They steal food from your inventory, and I hate it. From now on, anytime I see a seagull in this game, I'm slaughtering it. By the way, the new animals are added by a variety of different mods. The main one that I'm using is called Alex's Mobs. Pretty popular animal mod. Bitch ass crow and bitch ass seagulls. Exactly. And then I also have Let's Do Wilder Nature, which adds some cute new animals. I have, what else do I have? Critters and Companions. I have a whole bunch of animal mods. That was like the main thing I wanted to mod in the game. I've been to that, right? Surely I've been to that. Right? Oh, that's not even, that's that. There's that and that. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and make a waypoint for both so I don't lose track of them. We're just gonna name them stuff. Anytime I make a temporary waypoint, I just name it stuff. Okay. Let's go over to this one first, because I think it's a little close. KP said, I've missed out a lot on this run. That's okay. Really, all we've done is build the... Ooh. Really, all we've done is build the farmhouse. And, like, do some adventuring. Hey there, Mr. Librarian. Curse of Binding? Wow. The actual worst possible villager you could get. Oh, wait, I may have been here. Yeah, if those are empty... Oh, and the door's open and there's a snow golem. Yeah, I've been here. Okay, I thought maybe I hadn't. Right? Alright, let's go over to that other tower. I'm kind of surprised that villager is still alive, but it's probably because I haven't hung out here around dark. You guys might also notice that I'm jumping 2 blocks. That's not actually because of a jumping mod. That is because of a mod called Artifacts, which adds, well, artifacts to the game. And I found these bunny slippers, and what they do is grant immunity to fall damage, but they also give me a little jump boost, which is pretty cool. There's so many trees. How dare you? How dare you, KP? Alright, there's a tower. I've probably been to this tower and just forgot, but we're gonna look. Just in case. Oh, hello. I don't want a bad omen. So I'm gonna let you live for now. You, though, can die. Oh, wow, I totally jumped over him. That was embarrassing. I love being able to see their health. Okay, let's see. Have I been in here before? I don't think so. No. Ooh, garlic crates, smithing template. Yeah, we're just gonna take... Oh, I don't have room for all this stuff. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. How do I take stuff back out of here again? You know what? Screw it. It's fine. I want to use this backpack. I really don't need the crossbow. So we'll put those away. Yeah. And then we will go ahead and put this stuff in here. There we go. Then we'll take the bookshelves. KP, cracked me up. By the way, I hope you don't mind that I'm still calling you KP, not the King Pumpkin every time. The King Pumpkin is just a mouthful to say every single time I read your name in chat. Alright, mushroom stew. We got a bunch of apples and stuff. Bread. Throw that stuff in there. I don't really need this other stuff. You're still KP. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't mind. Okay. So, what is this? Deep slate coal ore? That's actually one of the rarest blocks in the game now. But it feels cheaty to get it not the natural way, so I'm not going to grab it. Unbreaking 2 iron axe. Cool, we're going to use that for sure. Okay. I don't know why there's dark oak logs in that furnace, but whatever. Let's see. Oh. There you go, little buddy. Be free. Ooh. Okay. definitely don't need the trapdoors. There we go. What do we got over here? A crystal heart. This is an artifact. Increases the wearer's maximum health when worn as a belt. That's dope. We're using that. And KP said just change the pronouns and became non-binary. That I did know. My apologies if I do not, if I accidentally slip up and use the wrong pronouns. I mean, no disrespect whatsoever. I absolutely will do my best to remember to call you. I am. So yeah, if I mess it up, I deeply apologize. But I will do my very best. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay, that's actually a pretty good haul. It'd be kind of fun to get all the hay bales off the roof. But I really don't want to climb up there and then fall. That would be awkward. So we're gonna go back. And I think we grabbed enough logs. Yeah, we grabbed enough logs. Oh, I have to leave this building to actually see. Oh wait, I can still zoom out to teleport. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Let's put the food and stuff away really quick. Yeah, honestly, that's the hardest part, is literally just that I've known you one way for a while. And, yeah, but, that's the only thing. If I ever slip up, it is absolutely unintentional. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Gonna grab all this food and stuff. Beetroots are, I guess, a vegetable. Potatoes are a vegetable. Cooked food I am storing right now in here. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go down here. Okay, so bottle of enchanting is going to go in treasure. So is the smithing template. I have a lot of those. Okay, I already have pondered the goat horn. I don't need 2 of them. Or 3 in this case. I'm going to put those back. Those are in the trash now. Diamonds can go in here. I do need to make some diamond boots, though. Did I just put 4 in? And then, I did. I put 4 diamonds in and then immediately grabbed them back out. What a weirdo. You do like telling people now that I am a non-bisexual because it just sounds so fancy. You know, I am really glad that you are happy, KP. That makes me happy. A happy KP is a happy everyone. Okay. Put the saplings in here. Let's see. Grab these couple things here. I can hear my baby yelling all the way from in here. To be clear, the toddler version. The little version is not yelling. Wow, that's a lot of garlic. The little version. 3 days old and already yelling. Yeah, it's definitely a new experience with this baby because the first time when I had my oldest daughter, she was 5 weeks early, which is pretty was pretty crazy, and she ended up going to the NICU, which is like the special baby hospital or whatever. Oh, wait, that can stay in there. And so that wasn't particularly fun, but because of that, I wasn't able to breastfeed her. So she's a bottle-fed baby. But this time, I'm trying out breastfeeding. Some of you are probably like, ew, TMI, I don't want to know that. But, it's a perfectly normal thing. And I'm pretty, excited to try it out. Hopeful that it works this time. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Oop, not like that. Okay. Gojo said, ew, TMI. Well, you know what, Gojo? No, I'm just kidding. I didn't even get to my threat and I already said just kidding. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't end up looking too bad in the back there. We'll have to see when the whole thing is built. Okay. That'll work for that. KP said, nah, I don't think boob feeding is ew. I think it is definitely one of the most natural ways to do it. Yep. Do you call it boob feeding because you like the sound of that better? Okay. Alright, let's see. So what do they do next in this video? Okay, they make it so that stuff can't... Oh, I need more freaking gates. Oh, come on, man. Come on. I don't really understand why they put gates in the back. I guess so you can get the horses out of either side. I'm gonna just do fences. Gojo. Y'all are crazy. Okay, and then I believe they put this here as well. If they don't, I'm going to, because I feel like it. Okay, let's see. So to make more gates, we go like this. I'll go ahead and make 10 and we'll see if that's enough. Do you guys hear my baby? She was like, Mama. KP said, I'm a little weirdo, but I know in this stream I ain't the only one. Not naming names. Cough, cough, Jenna. Exactly. I don't know what she's doing out there, but she clearly... Okay. She clearly wants me to come out. You know what she might be doing? The bathroom is also right here. She might be waiting outside the door for her dad to come out. She does that. Okay, I think that's enough. She'll literally just sit outside the bathroom waiting for you to come out. And she'll stick her little hands into the door. Okay, that looks pretty good. She's going to be a hell of a good streamer because she's already yapping so much. Dude, I know. We were at a birthday party for my baby cousin. Well, I call her my baby cousin because I was her nanny from when she was a baby. But she's not actually a baby. She turned 8 years old. And yeah, there was a lot of little kids at that party. Like a lot. And my daughter was louder than all of them. She was so loud. Like, there was like a group of 6 children, and if it was her versus the other 5, she was still louder. And I was like, you're definitely my child. Okay, so let's see. So then they use spruce trapdoors, which I forgot to grab. Hopefully I have some already made. I think I do. And I hate crafting stuff and then finding out that I have more of it back at my house, so 24. Okay. We'll still need more probably, but 24 will work. Oh, wait a minute. How do I do this without... Can I go like this? Oh, yeah, okay. I gotta try and make them face the same direction, because if I don't, y'all know I will have to redo the whole build. Okay, so that's how they did that. I think then they do a slab next. Let's see. I think they alternate between slabs and trapdoors. No, they put a second layer of trapdoors? And then they do slabs. Okay. It's a little extra. That's fine, though. I guess we can do that. Okay, so I need to make sure I have enough slabs. Yeah, I do. And we're going to need quite a few more trapdoors. Is that how you make trapdoors? Yeah. There we go. I have not got any scaffolding yet. But I guess that's fine. Ah! No, now that's facing the wrong way. Okay, so I have to face this way? Doop, doop. Yeah. There we go. KP said that's a little extra. Jenna Ortega pizza. No one has ever called me that before. There we go. Then they do slabs again. Oh, that's going to look a little funky right there. We'll see about fixing that in a second. Actually, I think I can probably just do this, and I don't think you'll even be able to... Nope. You can't even really tell. That's fine. Then they do that. Is that all they do? We'll have to check how it looks on the underside. Because if it looks funky, we're redoing everything. Raising the entire roof of the barn. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully not. It definitely looks fine on the outside. So it'll just be whether or not it looks weird on the interior. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So let's just see how it looks down here. Yeah, that does look a little funky. We can just go like that. Put a slab. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Actually, no, that works. That works. That works fine. So how does it look right there? Pretty good. I actually think that looks fine. KP said, oh, damn. Okay, I thought the barn was going to get demoed. It almost was. Gojo said I made a giant underwater aquarium. Ooh. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought the idea of an aquarium is that it's outside the water. But then I'm like, that doesn't make sense because my brain went to a weird place. Let's blame the pregnancy hormones. I know I'm not pregnant anymore, but I still have the hormones, for a little bit longer. So we're just gonna blame that. And KP said, I'm jelly that you have a mouse that makes noise. I bought a mouse that is silent as the 1925 version of Phantom of the Opera. Do I like the way this looks right here? Like, does it need the extra layer? It probably looks funny on the gate if you don't. Yeah, that's why they did it. Okay. Alright, we'll leave it like that. Okay, so that turned out pretty cute. I think they add a couple more things to, like, the inside. I think they put, yeah, they hang up some lights in there. And they add hay bales, I think. But I'm not going to put hay bales in there because when I did it before, when I put hay bales in there before, the horses used them to climb out all the time. Okay, so let's see which torches I want. It does need lanterns, yeah. For sure. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to do... Oh, it won't place there because of the... Okay, well that answers that question then. If I can't place lanterns on the outside, we will place them on the inside. Because I think this will look too low. Yeah, that looks too low. I don't care for that. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So then, do they do anything else fancy? I think they put some hay bales next to the window. Yeah, okay. We can do that, I guess. Where's my hay bales? Oh, they're in this. Oh, and you know what? They make a stack of them, too, and I don't have room. I think that's all they do. Why are they putting trapdoors on the ground? Oh, for a water trough. I don't need to put that there right now. I think it looks fine like that. Man, my outfit looks so funky. I've got a green scarf. I've got a heart on my belt. I've got an onion ring on my arm. You can't really see it past the hay bale. And then I got bunny slippers, which are like phased into my boots. Oh, and I got a glove on. You can kind of see it on the side there. KP asked if I like musicals. Yes, I do. That's not a random question when it comes from you, KP, because we talk about movies all the time. And I mean, musicals, there's the non-movie version and the... But I do, in fact, know that you like musicals. Okay, let's see. So how did they decorate the inside? Oh. Never mind. They put hay bales on the outside, but if I put... They put the hay bales right over here next to this, but the horses kept using them to climb inside. But that's because I had a whole bunch of horses. I think we could probably get away with it if we move it out one more than from where they had it. Let's see. Because I do kind of like how this looks. And then they use rails, but I have my rails at my house. That looks pretty good. You know what else I need that I don't have is, I really need to go get, like some plants and stuff for my house to put on the outside of my farmhouse as well as the outside of the barn. So I think we will do that today after we are done with the decorations I can put up. KP said, I recently watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show and I was wondering if I'd ever seen it. I have not seen that one. You highly recommend it and is literally one of the new additions to the top 4 on Letterboxd. Oh, wow. High praise. High praise. if it made it to the top 4. So what is it? Halloween 1, 2, 3, and Rocky Horror Picture Show? No, I'm just kidding. But I know Halloween 1 is on there. I think that's your... I think, tentatively, I'd say that's your favorite movie of all time. Oh, it's changed quite a bit. Gotcha. Hello, Squinch Studio. Welcome. How are you doing? Are you surprised to see me online? Okay. I think everything else that they put up is, yeah. Everything else they put up is plants, and I'm gonna have to wait on that. Okay, so let's go check out the inside. KP said definitely Halloween is up there. Gotcha. And Squinch said, yes, very, but happy to have you back. Thank you, thank you. How did they... Oh. I see. So if I do this and this, is it gonna be... No, that's fine. Oh, okay, I was miscounting. We're fine. Okay, sorry. I had like a little conversation in my head there. Ignore me. KP said, my top 4 is entirely horror now, and it goes as follows. Halloween. Oh, I was right. Freddy vs. Jason, Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I Saw the TV Glow. I haven't seen any of those. Okay, so then what do? Copy the same thing on the other side, probably. Yeah. And then they put in a walkway. Got it. Okay. Hopefully the walkway will work out fine with the roof being 1 shorter. I think it will be. Oh wait, is this supposed to be 4 tall? Yeah, but it should be fine 3 tall. It should be fine. I think we'll be good. It's so dark. There we go. Okay. Then we need the regular planks. Did he do 2 in the back? Probably. Sorry, I'm checking out something. Yeah, okay. There we go. So then 2 here. It is so dark in this barn. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of spruce. Oh, perfect. Okay. So then I need some spruce stairs. It goes like this. Okay, P said the best one for you to watch there is Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't think you would like Freddy vs. Jason because you would think it's too gory, unless you like that, but I thought I remembered you didn't. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the goriness. And then you said, and you saw the TV. I saw the TV Glow as a very impactful watch, and it really either hits you hard or you won't get it and not like it. Halloween is a maybe. Maybe this year for Halloween, I'll watch Halloween. It's not HBO, I think. Okay, we're gonna need some more stuff. Pretty sure I left all of my stuff here. Not the OG. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, I took it all. Of course I did. Of course I did. We're gonna have to restock on the spruce wood. Got it. I'm sure I could find it somewhere to watch. Oh yeah, for sure. I wouldn't watch the sequel without watching the original. Faux show. Alright. Oh wait. Let's try that and see if that's enough. Okay, so let's see. Does he go all the way around the outside, or does he just go down to the end? Oh, okay. I think I'm doing this right. There we go. Okay. So then they need fences. I don't think I have enough. I think I'm gonna have to go get more spruce wood. I always mix that up. Okay. I think we're good now. KP said, me too. I literally watched the entire The Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th franchises just so I could watch Freddy vs. Jason. That's funny. Okay. Cool. They put up lanterns down below. That's super easy to do. But where's the staircase? Ah, okay. I definitely am gonna need more spruce stairs. Do they make the stairs too wide? Probably not. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Cool. Okay, so then do I need to fix anything underneath? Nope, that looks good. It looks like they just did this, though. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, now I have stairs. Let's hang up some lanterns. Oh, I left my lanterns. KP said Friday the 13th franchise is... Oh, wow. Not very good. And A Nightmare on Elm Street franchise is definitely a 50-50 franchise. Huh. That's kind of surprising coming from someone who I know loves horror movies. Like, I would think that would be, like, right up your alley. There we go. That looks good. Pretty sure they just add some, like, little stalls now. Oh, wait. They add trapdoors. Okay. I guess. Is that necessary? So then... Yeah, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more stuff. Unfortunately. Is that right? 4 out? Yeah. I need more gates. So, I got it wrong. They didn't do the interior the way I thought they did. They put, like, coarse dirt blocks. So I may end up having to redo the flooring. I thought they did coarse dirt. Or I thought they did the dirt paths, but I guess not. And it will look kind of funky if only the fences have it. So let's just fix it now. Oh, no. I forgot about this. That's going to make that a lot more annoying. Wait, but I don't even have any coarse dirt. Ah! Oh well. Let's just do this for now. KP said the Friday the 13th movies had good concepts, but they effed up the execution, except for Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason 10, or Jason X, not sure. And then the best of the franchise, Freddy vs. Jason. Jason X? Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some of these. Sometimes you make mistakes in your builds, and you gotta redo stuff, and it's the worst. KP said Jason X is really cool because it's Jason Voorhees but in space. What? I'm not gonna lie, that sounds ridiculous. And Gojo said they were snorting something during the making of those movies. Sounds like it. In space? Oh my god. You know what I think that you would like, KP? And I know you've seen some Doctor Who episodes, so I feel pretty confident in this recommendation. But there is a two-parter of Doctor Who called The Waters of Mars. And it is very much a horror two-parter. I think you would love it. I do. It is probably one of the... I mean, it's Doctor Who, so obviously it's not, like, gory per se. But it is, it's definitely uses a lot of horror elements, and it is really cool. So I would check it out if you ever get a chance. Hello, Connor! Welcome! Happy to have you here. Okay, so we need... Am I doing this wrong again? Yes. Oh, no, I had it right. And now it's wrong. Whatever. There we go. Done. Connor said, just wanted to stop by and say congratulations on the baby. Thank you so much, Connor. I am pretty excited, as I'm sure you can imagine. I don't know. You probably won't get to meet her till frickin' Christmas. Because I don't think we're doing anything together for Thanksgiving this year. I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure we aren't. I mean, of course, you're welcome to come down at any time and visit. That is always an option, too. Dun, dun, dun. Can't wait. Same. Actually, super can't wait to see you at Christmas, Connor. You might be moving out of your parents soon? No way! Really? That's crazy! Might. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. This I want to hear about. Tell me everything. Did I get those rails out? Yeah, I did. Okay. So that looks pretty cute. There we go. Will any of this turn it... What if this doesn't turn into grass? Because it's under the shade? That would be annoying. KP said, I will say the franchise that pissed me off the most is the Halloween franchise. Not necessarily because it's completely bad, just because there are so many different timelines because they didn't make one big story. Yes, I do know about that. I hate when that happens. When continuity is just a hot mess between movies. So that makes total sense to me. Okay, that's what they did there. composter there. Okay, so I at least got that part right. Remembered something. Definitely think I'm gonna need some more hay bales. But I can always make more when I have more wheat. Okay, that looks really good. Oh, you know what else I can do? I'm a dummy. I want to use some of those crates of vegetables, so I can replace some of the hay bales with crates of vegetables. So we'll make that a crate of vegetables, and this a crate of vegetables, and leave the other one as hay bales. That'll work. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. That looks good. Sorry, I'm like so picky about my decorations. You know how it is. Okay, they put spruce on the roof. I'm not doing that. But they put up lanterns up there, so we definitely want to do that. And Connor said, well, for starters, I'm rooming with 2 other people from high school. Cool. It's a 3-bedroom and 2-bathroom with a 2-story house. Nice. And it's only $3,500 for rent. In my heart, I'm dying a little, but I also know where you live and that is a good deal for where you live. Where I live, that's freaking expensive. But yes, where you live, that is a very good deal. So, yeah. And it's close to your work. That's great. We're having 2 different conversations at the same time now. We're talking about Halloween, and we're talking about Connor's apartment. It's okay. I'm having a great time talking about both. That is not a criticism. KP said, my favorite timeline, though, is H1, H2, H4, H5, and H6. H3 didn't have Michael Myers. It was a completely different movie because they wanted to go in a different direction. How many Halloween movies are there? Good Lord, I knew there were a lot, but if one timeline has 5 movies, how many more are there? Oh my god. 12. Wow. Crazy. I could just put the lanterns like this in the middle. You know what? I think that'll work. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so then what else? What other decorations do they put up here? Anything? Anything good? I think they just put some more hay bales and then, I think that's it. Oh, they put some fake pillars in the corners. I don't know why. I don't need that. Okay. So let's put up a couple hay bales. Like that. Oh wait, this one doesn't belong here. I know I don't have to copy it exactly, but I kind of want to, you know? Oh, I don't have any more chests. That's okay. I can make some. Boop. There we go. That looks good. And this is actually a great use for my extra crafting table because they literally put one up here. And then they put a stone cutter next to it. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Anything else that they put up here? Oh, they put up an anvil. I could probably make an anvil. Why not? There we go. But where did they put it? Down here? I think so. That looks good. Anything else? I'm like so picky. There we go. Okay, and then I think we'll put the other types of crates in the other spots in here. The other veggie crates and stuff. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, some of the grass does spread. Okay, I think it just takes a minute. So we'll let it spread and do its thing. Okay, yeah, that looks really good. I like it. Oh, goodness gracious. I missed so many comments. I'm so sorry. My head was in the zone. Gojo said Hellraiser was okay. Just okay. Haven't seen that. Nope. And Connor said, yeah, we got to check it out earlier this morning. That's so cool, Connor. I'm so happy. And KP said 10 technically that all connect to the first film. If you count the Rob Zombie reboots, then 12. Jeez, that's so many. Oh, wait, and then 13. They say. Connor said I'll probably do a second stream later tonight. Cool. Very fun. That'll be great. Okay, so they didn't use a cauldron in here. Okay, so do I want any, like, fairy lights on the outside? I kind of like how it looks without the fairy lights, but it could be cool. I don't know. Okay, it won't attach to that, so it would have to be... Oh, if it won't attach to upside down stairs, which I guess makes sense, then it won't work at all. That looks so cute, guys. Okay, yeah, I think we're done with the barn now. Yeah, we can put all this stuff away now. Cool. Yeah, that looks great. I love that. Okay. Cool. So the only thing that really needs to be added is we can put some greenery around and we can do the whole coarse dirt thing. But I'm going to have to gather some coarse dirt for that, so we'll wait. And KP said, I will watch those probably for a next year franchise marathon. Yeah, how's the Disney marathon going? I think I'm going to put these in here. Like that. The Disney marathon is completely dead in the water. Oh no. There are a lot. That is really overwhelming. So I totally understand. I want to do the Disney marathon. I actually, you know what's dead in the water is my watching through my entire movie catalog in alphabetical order. It's not actually dead in that I haven't given up on it. It's just more or less dead in that I haven't watched like a single movie since like April, which is really bad. I need to get back into it. I've killed my attention span, guys. I have killed my attention span. Because I literally... Oh, I need to delete that one. There we go. Yeah. Oh, okay, it's dark. I can sit through like a 30-minute episode before I get bored. And after that, I'm like... I need to do something. Plus, it's harder to watch movies when you can't watch them till after 7 o'clock and you go to bed at like 9:30. You know? You feel me? I used to stay up so late. But now that I have my daughters, I can't. Because they wake up when they're going to wake up. And there is... You just have to suck it up and get up when they do. You can't sleep in. Gojo said, I'm still waiting for my copy of The Exorcist to arrive. Is it one you've seen before and you just wanted to buy, or... KP said, after Lady and the Tramp, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm good if I don't finish this marathon this year. Hey, you got all the time in the world. I can hear my baby. I think she's like right outside the door. I think her dad's in the bathroom, so she's waiting outside the bathroom door. You guys can definitely hear that. There's no way you can't. Oh, man. Hey, leave me alone. Also, have you guys noticed that when I get hit by enemies, I literally, like, my bunny slippers squeak? They literally squeak. It's kind of adorable, but also sad at the same time. It makes me want to take damage even less. Okay, I think that'll be good. Back to the house. Now we are a little bit more restocked. Okay. So now what I really need to do is get some coarse dirt. The crates of vegetables will have to wait. The other thing we need is wool because I want to finish decorating the house with some like couches and stuff. So I'm thinking we need to go on an adventure to find some stuff. Oh, man. KP said, I don't know why they made an Exorcist franchise. Like, I really don't get it. People are fascinated by the demonic, I suppose. KP said, I've been too busy listening to the sound of my own voice. She's so loud tonight. Yeah, she is. She's getting louder and louder as the days go on. Oh, let's, She's so funny. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and make some legs here. There we go. Alright. So, coarse dirt. Where do we find coarse dirt again? It's in a particular spruce forest biome. I just don't remember which one. I don't remember, because there's like several variants. Let me look it up. Coarse dirt Minecraft. Let's see. Let us see. Where do you find coarse dirt? Wait, you can make coarse dirt? All this time you could make it? You just need gravel and dirt. I mean, it'd be easier to just find it, but... Okay, you can find it in a... Let's see. Windswept savanna, wooded badlands, and old growth taiga biomes. And you can craft it. I had no idea. Well, okay. That's not bad. YouTube. Thank you for pointing that out, KP, with the all caps, because I wouldn't have seen it. I'm doing great. I just had my baby on Monday. Yeah. So I told everybody on Discord, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be freaking streaming for a couple weeks, and then today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream. I just am feeling it. So my husband is watching the babies. And by the way, KP says hello. Oh man. Oh, KP posted the link for the Discord. Thank you for doing that. I believe Camilla has specifically stated that she does not use Discord. But I still appreciate you posting that. Okay, let's go ahead and use Nature's Compass. Oops, how did I do that? I don't know what I did. Okay, so old growth spruce taiga. We'll just see how far away that is. Distance 1675. Okay, coordinates 52, 2,156. 52. So right in here, 2,186, I think is what it said. Something like that. So somewhere over here. Do you think we living to see 2,156? I'm not. I mean, I was born in 98, so there's no chance. Camilla said, hi, KP over the wall. How are you? And my map looks like a spider. It does. I know it does. Temporary waypoints are named stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a hot mess. I've been looking for specific biomes and things like that. That's why it's like this. I need to start slowly, like, filling out the areas in between. But, yeah. Okay. So that's where we need to go. That seems like more than 1,000 blocks. Maybe I'm going crazy. But we need to get some of that stuff. Do I have shears with me? Yes. Okay, so if we find sheep on the way, we can get wool. So that would be perfect. So I'm thinking we're good to go on an expedition. It won't be a very long expedition. We might not have time. We might get there and then that's it. Because I'm probably only streaming for another 35 minutes at the most. So. Camilla said, I'm doing good. I had college stuff today, but good. All caps, of course, so KP can see. Okay, let's run towards that. We're looking for wool. We're looking for coarse dirt. And anything else that I'm forgetting, guys? Anything cool, I guess, that we come across. Little expedition before we end stream today. Not going crazy. I already am crazy. Yeah. No, that's 100% true. KP said, that's good, Camilla. Is my fridge running? Oh, do you hear like a sound of like a motor or something here? On the other side of this wall is the are the AC units. So that is probably what you're hearing, if that's what you're talking about. If that's not what you're talking about, then I have no clue. Wild cotton, we already got some of that, but this is a fig tree. So let's try and get the sapling. We got a couple figs. Fig sapling, perfect. That's from Fruits Delight. Super excited for that. Oh, and here is a sheep. Sheep, I need wool. Cool. Let's keep on going. Just yes or no, it's for science. My fridge is running, yes. I have no idea what to make of that question, but I'm gonna go with it. These are blueberries from Hearth and Harvest, but I already have some of those, and I think you can just replant them. I wonder, hold on a second. Let me test something. If I hit this with shears, does it do anything? No, it just drops the lemon. Okay. What is that? What is that? Tasmanian Devil from Alex's Mobs. That's pretty cool. Hello, Tasmanian Devil. Camilla said, LOL, will you ever play on YouTube, KP? KP, you should, honestly. You definitely should. Yeah, because Camilla wants to watch your stream. Then you better go catch it. The fridge. Okay. 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 Man, I walked right into that one, didn't I? Guys, I'm pretty gullible, as, like, in case it's not obvious, I'm a pretty gullible person. So, oh my god, I almost fell in there. Wow. We don't want to go in there. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's embarrassing. You'll have to figure out how to stream on Twitch and YouTube on OBS. I don't know how to do it on OBS, but I know on whatever I'm using. What the heck am I using? Streamlabs. Is this coarse dirt? No way! On Streamlabs, you pay for Streamlabs Ultra, which is like $15 a month, something like that, and you can dual stream to multiple different sites. And so that's what I do. I'm making a shovel. That's what I'm doing. I can't even focus right now, guys. I'm so distracted. Super random that we were looking for coarse dirt and just happened to find a little tiny patch of it. I'm gonna need more than this, though. These trees are cool. They must be apple trees. But I don't think they're from Fruits to Light. I think this is just from Oh, the Biomes We've Gone. Oh, I just remembered I don't take fall damage. Because of my bunny slippers. Yeah, I did walk into that majorly. Yeah. No, for sure. For sure! You think there's a plugin you can get for OBS? You just gotta watch a YouTube video and figure it out. Dude, you honestly should stream on YouTube. Ooh, look at how pretty this is. Ow, 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 ow! Okay, blueberry bush, noted. Look at how beautiful these trees are. Oh my god, I love it. Camilla said, what do mermaids use to wash their fins? I'm thinking. I don't know. What do they use? I hope soap. I don't know. This biome is beautiful, you guys. Oh. That's a bear. That's a bear. We're running. Okay, I definitely need to say goodnight to my baby real quick. What is hurting me? Ah, the bear! Okay, hold on to whoever's outside my door. Give me just a second. I'm in danger. That's another bear. Oh, oh, snap. Oh, snap. Okay, 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 okay. Please tell me this bear can't climb a tree. There's two different types of bears right here. There's this type and this type. Okay. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to say goodnight to my baby real quick. BRB. Hi, everybody. I'm back. Okay. So, I actually am not really back, though, because my newborn is hungry, and since I am trying to breastfeed, it takes quite a while to feed her. It's not something I can just go for a few minutes and then come back. So, I am actually going to be ending stream now. I apologize that it's a shorter stream, but it's better than nothing, so I'll take it. I may stream some more in the next coming weeks, or I may take my whole break. I don't know what I'm going to do, but, you know, I'm just going to play it by ear and see. Eventually, in a couple of weeks, I will be able to get back to a regular streaming schedule, but that'll be a while from now, because I have a newborn, so literally 2 days old, so yeah, pretty cool stuff. Let me read you guys' comments real quick. Looks like KP went over to YouTube to talk to Camilla. What do mermaids use to wash their fins? The tide. I see. I see. I wouldn't have fallen for that one. That one I definitely would have been like, okay, that's a joke. I wouldn't have been like super gullible on that one. That being said, I didn't know the answer, so. KP said, okay, KP is heading out actually right now, which works out because I'm also heading out. So goodbye to everyone that has been watching. I'm sorry again for it being short, but I have really enjoyed hanging out with you all. Thank you to KP and Gojo and Camilla and anybody else that I'm forgetting. Those are just the people who've been talking the most recently. I appreciate all of you very much. When I come back, obviously we will escape from the bear, and we will try and find that old growth spruce biome, and then we will just continue working on our farm a little bit at a time. Shorter streams due to pregnancy and now babies, but eventually in a couple of weeks / a month-ish, I will be back to streaming regularly, so that's going to be lots of fun. So thank you all for sticking with me during this kind of chaotic time. I appreciate you, and yeah, thank you guys again. Let's see, did I miss anyone else's comment? Camilla said, good night, Jenna. Bye, take your time. I will always stay around. Thank you so much, Camilla. I appreciate that. And then KP also said good night to my baby and my husband. My babies. I have 2 of them now. How exciting. But yeah, okay, guys, sorry to end so abruptly, but thank you again for watching. I will see you guys next time.